Marshmallow and welcome back to my channel. Over the course of this summer, my house has actually been going through some renovations, and as you guys all know, with renovations comes cleaning, moving of furniture, and organizing everything. Now for me, I have had to go through my entire bedroom and just move things around and clean out things just to declutter my own space. And let me tell you, you guys, I think I am a hoarder because I swear to you guys, I found pretty much every single written assignment I did in high school. So today I have gone through and I have selected some of the best pieces of work I had throughout my years of schooling, including before high school, and I'm here to share them with you guys today. So let's get into it. So first of all, I am going to start with the earliest piece of work I could find, and it is called My Weekend News. And it was from the first grade. Like, I don't know if you guys can see this, but look, there's tiny Brittany. Tiny Brittany on the front. Oh, so small, so precious. I'm still small and precious though. Oh my gosh. I was an artist. I swear I was the next Picasso, quite literally. Look at those squared bodies. October 3rd, 2004, on Sunday. I played outside. The sun was outside. I was happy so much. Just so cute though. Oh. That is supposed to be my brother and I riding bicycles. Oh my goodness, my drawing. What the even? I think I remember I got this drawing style from one of my friends because I saw them draw like that and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna change my drawing style too because your drawing style looks cool. Alright, that was quite a roller coaster in of itself. I could have just sat here and read all of those to you guys today and that would have been a decent video. Am I right? Am I right? Nah. Let's get into some more. This time we're doing quite a big skip. We're going straight into middle school because I don't have any other work from my elementary school. So one thing that I did that I thought was so creative, because I was such a Photoshop geek in the 7th and 8th grade, and I'm still low-key a Photoshop geek, and look at that! I don't know how clearly you guys can see this, but basically I spelled out my name and I put pictures of me inside each letter. I was so freaking geeky. Oh my gosh, you guys. I found this, and if this is what I think it is, I am going to actually freak out. This is basically a mini accordion folder, and I think what I used to keep in here. Oh my gosh, you guys. I was right. Oh my gosh, basically this accordion folder is filled with homework passes. So many homework passes because I earned so many of them for turning my homework in on time and being a good student overall. But I never used a homework pass before because I don't know why. I think I was like, there's gonna be a time to use it. There's gonna be a better time to use it. And then it just never came. So I never ended up using a homework pass. But the one thing that truly makes me angry that I didn't use, I have freaking free dress tickets. Basically, I had to wear a uniform at my elementary and middle school. So these were tickets to let you wear whatever you want as long as it was reasonable. And I never used them. What kind of person was I? Not using my free dress tickets? Okay, you guys, now we're moving on to high school, and this is where some things get juicy. Okay, I'm not gonna read this whole paper, but basically this was one of the first high school essays I ever wrote. It was for my world history honors class, and it is cringe. It was on the topic of sovereignty, and I'm just gonna read you guys the first sentence. In the beginning, there were two strong governmental forces leading to the modernization of Europe. Sounds really strong, right? But guys, I used in the beginning as my opener. In the beginning. Nobody writes like that anymore. In the beginning. My teacher is so savage. Like, I don't know if you guys can see this, but basically in the parentheticals at the top there, he like said in the beginning, Genesis, Gospel of John, because that's how those open, and I'm like, no, that is so not okay. Just pointing out my ridiculous intros. Oh no. There is a story behind this, you guys. This is one of my map tests from my freshman world history honors class. And okay, I knew all the countries of the world pretty well before going into high school, because in the 7th grade I also had to do map tests and memorize all the countries of the world. So I was really confident when these tests came. So I went ahead and I studied my little countries like I was supposed to. And when the test came, I was like a bullet. I just like like wrote all those down. And I was so confident. I was one of the first people, I wasn't the first, but I was one of the first people to raise my hand to turn in the test. And so I did. And he takes my test and walks away, and I start doing my own thing. Then he comes back with my test, and I was like, oh shoot, did I forget to put my name on it? I never forget to put my name on tests. Or did I do something? Did you think I cheated? What? Like, I don't know. What did I do wrong? He comes to me, he gives me my test back, and he asks me, are you sure you're done? Are you sure? And my heart does sink. I remember that so clearly. I lost all ability to function because I was so confident in this test and so confident in my answers, and then he suddenly goes, are you sure you're done? Are you sure? And I get it, and I'm really appreciative that he gave me that chance. Basically, it was like a second chance, like also giving me a hint, like, you know, you're missing something, you can fill it in. Like, I'm letting you know you're missing something and you can fill it in. And I was just like, I look over it and I'm like, no, I don't know what it is. So I gave it to him. So I put Bosnia, right? It was Bosnia and Herzegovina. It's the bane of my existence now. Just shout out though, I do not hate Bosnia and Herzegovina in real life. I do not hate the people who live in Bosnia and Herzegovina. It is just a joke because I missed it on a quiz. There is no real hatred towards the country Bosnia and Herzegovina. Just to clear that up. Oh look, sophomore year AP Euro. I freaking learned my lesson. I put Bosnia and Herzegovina like a boss. Like a boss! Because I knew what I was talking about then, and I learned my lesson. It is Bosnia and Herzegovina. Hence why I got 19 out of 19 on that one my sophomore year. Junior year, one of my favorite books that I've read throughout my whole high school career was The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. So basically at the end of the year, in my junior year, in my English class, we had to do an artist's interpretation kind of project on anything we read throughout the year. So of course, Huckleberry Finn being my favorite book that we did the whole year, I did this! Basically, it's Huck Finn and Tom Sawyer as a robber and a pirate, because in one of the chapters here, I'll read the excerpt I wrote here. Mark Twain writes, Huck Finn, did you ever hear of a prisoner having picks and shovels and all of the modern conveniences in his wardrobe to dig himself out with? What kind of show would that give him to be a hero? So basically, they just fantasized being these like people who had exciting lives, like robbers and pirates, and I just thought that was such a cute little like child-like fantasy. And it was one of my favorite parts of the book, and I decided to depict it. And might I say, I'm not that bad of an artist. I'm pretty proud of this, hence why I am keeping it. Now guys, as I previously said, I was only really into math and science my elementary and middle school years. But as soon as I hit high school, it was a complete 180. I was more humanities than I was math and science. So I wasn't the best at math. And math slowly became one of my least favorite subjects because I just struggled in it the most. But this project I did in my honors pre-calculus class is one of the most prized possessions of mine. And it's a little storybook I wrote about crafts. And it was so creative because for the conics, I had this little flashlight guy who had a cone as his light. And then for the polar ones, I did like a compass, like a polar field. And I was just, guys, I was so innovative. Look at that. Oh, it's so cute. And I was so proud of this, and my teacher was too. He actually gave me a bonus point on it. Oh, senior year. This is the only thing that looks like I have of work from my senior year, but it's actually really cute. It's this pamphlet kind of thing that I did in AP Psychology, and we basically had to print these things out, so it was a guide that our class could follow along as we gave PowerPoint presentations. So this was my PowerPoint presentations on sleep and dreams and hypnosis and drugs. So I was so proud of this, and I was so proud of my presentation. So this is just so cute because everything, it looks like a textbook, doesn't it? It looks like it came straight out of a textbook. I am so proud of it. And so I'm definitely keeping that for future knowledge too, because that is so helpful. I'm doing sociology as my major, but you never know, I'm probably gonna still need psychology. Anyways, you guys, that is all I have for today's video. If you liked it, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! On the lock screen, I scrolled down all the way to the oldest thing, and the first thing that it was Rhett and Link liked your tweet, and then Rhett and Link retweeted your tweet.